I think what's important for me as a woman in tech is to share my story so that other women in tech can appreciate and benefit from it. I feel like I've had a good career. I feel like I've taken advantage of a lot of great opportunities, but that's not the case for everybody. And so I do think it's important that as a leader in technology, we share our successes and we enable and allow other people to have the inspiration and the motivation to go after new things.
I think technology industries are very challenging for anyone looking to make a career within the industry. I think the opportunity for women is there. They just need to find out how they can shine and put themselves forward for opportunities that present themselves. Perhaps women in the past have been more reticent about challenging themselves, looking at new opportunities, and that's really the way you're going to make an impact in any company.
I would say there's two. One was a television personality, and it was Oprah Winfrey. And what I loved about her is she had a challenging story, but she had a platform and she used it and she tried to bring good. And I always felt like she was true to herself, and that's important. And then the other one is Carol Bartz. In the early 90s, worked for a technology company where our CEO was a female. And she was one amongst very few. And so it was actually quite inspirational to be a young female, work for a technology company and see a lady at the head of the company, you know, fighting along or being at the board table along a lot of really strong other characters. So yeah, maybe I was lucky that way.
There'd be three pieces of advice I'd give to women that are just starting out their career. I would say the first is empower yourself and always feel like you have a choice. Because, you know, situations may not be right, you know, try things, but, you know that you've got a choice to either take yourself out of the situation or do something different, but always empower yourself. I think the second thing I would say is take risks and, you know, feel that you can progress quickly, feel that, you know, you can shoot for the stars and, you know, go for it, but take the risks as you're doing that through that journey. And the final one I would say is don't feel you've got to be perfect, because, you know, generally I think it probably is a woman thing. You know, you're trying to do everything perfectly, and you know, if there's any chink, you start to question yourself and you start to question your confidence and things like that. But actually, it's okay to fail, and actually it's good to fail, and it's good to, you know that, you know, you can recover from those. Nobody dies in any of those situations in business anyway. So it's actually all right to say, yeah, actually that didn't quite work out, and, you know, move on from it, but don't feel like you have to be perfect.
I would say pursue something that you're interested in and that you're passionate about, and just keep focused on the prize. If you truly love what you do, it's amazing how sometimes the nuances or the challenges around you don't seem as big. And if you truly love what you do and you're good at it, you'll continue to succeed. So, and explore. So challenge yourself, be open, and if it's truly what you love, go for it.
I do feel it's a responsibility for women to provide confidence for young women to get into the technology area, because I think they don't always understand the jobs that are available, the scope that they've got, and also the opportunities that they have to actually make a huge impact. And I think in some ways you can use gender as a massive advantage, because there's attributes that you have as a woman, empathy and all of those things that are actually massively powerful in business. And so being a role model and helping people, you know, navigate and work through the challenges, mistakes, you know, things that you've kind of learned through your time, I feel is a big responsibility on me, so yeah.
I think the PCR Women of the Year Awards really show to highlight some of the best performing women in the industry, and it gives everyone a chance to be able to applaud them, learn from them and showcase their ideas. Very important activity.